Watching this in America, you're probably thinking, what the hell are you on about? It's called Neighbours, not Bad Neighbours. Well, here in England, we had a show called Neighbours, so they changed this movie to Bad Neighbours for us, so we wouldn't get confused with it. But anyway, it's the same movie, just different name. So Bad Neighbours is basically a comedy film. It stars Seth Rogen and Zac Efron. Zac Efron's the leader of this big fraternity, and they move into the house next door to Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen's got a wife and a kid, and they're pretty normal people, apart from the fact that they smoke weed. But anyway, and Zac Efron's partying all hard, like, yeah, are you ready for a show? And he's basically like, oh, these guys are just pricks, really. So, and Seth Rogen's like, at first, they start hanging out and pretending to be mates and stuff. Like, Seth Rogen's like, yo, dog, keep it down. And he's trying to be cool and just failing completely. But everything, all this leads to more stuff, and then they don't like each other, and Zac Efron's like pushing it and stuff. And they're basically just partying harder, annoying Seth Rogen, and Seth Rogen and Zac Efron trying to like fire back at each other. Seth Rogen trying to get Zac Efron to move away so they can be in peace with their little kid. And that's basically the main outline of the film. Now, I watched the trailer of this film mainly because it repeated over and over again on 4OD, and I thought, no, it looks quite funny, might well go watch it. So I didn't have high expectations of this film. I didn't think, oh, this is going to be the film. This film, yes, definitely, best film ever. I didn't think that at all. I didn't think it was going to be amazing. Now, I didn't think it was amazing. I didn't think it was very good. I didn't think it was terrible. And I didn't think it was disgraceful. I just thought it were average. Basically, this film it's from the guys who made This Is the End, and I absolutely love This Is the End. And it's full of funny jokes and everything, This Is the End. But this film, most of the jokes were put in there simply to make immature people laugh, if you get what I mean. So there's a lot of dick jokes in this film. I know This Is the End had a lot of dick jokes in, but they actually made it funny. But this film doesn't really. There were a few things in the film that did make me laugh, I will admit. There were quite a few funny moments in the film, like when there's one bit in the party where they're jumping down the stairs on them sit and bounce things, and he just falls flat on his face. I thought that was funny. And one guy does a really, really good impression of Barack Obama. Like, you need to go to this party. I can't do the impression, sorry. But yeah, there were some bits that did make me laugh, or some bits that made me chuckle, but I didn't laugh out loud at this film, as people call it nowadays. So, and I thought as well, one thing that was a bit of a downer was there was a lot of cheesy dialogue, lots of unintentional emotional speeches from the characters, and I wasn't really buying it at all. Like, Zac Efron, he leads this fraternity and he's like, dude, we're brothers. We have to go through this. We have to stick together. Bros before hoes. And he's like really dedicated to this. And I was like, no, I don't care. You're a fraternity, not freaking Caesar, Julius Caesar, whatever. But so it wasn't amazingly funny. It wasn't like, I don't know. I don't really know how to put it into words. It was okay. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't terrible. It was just okay. So I'll say that Bad Neighbours, or Neighbours if you live in the US, it's worth watching. And then that's it. So that's it really. So if I want to know if you've seen Bad Neighbours in the UK, what did you think about it? Or when this film does come out in America, which I don't know when it is, what did you think about it as well? Put them in comments below, and I'll get more reviews back to you as soon as I possibly can.